Hello there, Nick Hartog, President of Grand Meadows. What we wanted to do today, we did a video where we kind of explained how the NANOFLEX works. That's called The Big Reveal. You can find that on YouTube. But we wanted to do a video because this is so unique, how to apply it, how to use the product, because obviously with it being a topical, you know, it's a different approach. The bottom line here is we have this brand new technology where the ingredients through nanotechnology are able to pass through the skin and they're drawn into the joint capsule. And that's where the magic, I believe, really starts to happen, because instead of what we're normally trying to accomplish, replenishing viscosity of joint fluid, whether it be with an oral supplement or an injection, or using some kind of pain management product, a steroid or a non-steroidal. This has a completely different mechanism of action. So with the NANOFLEX, these fatty lipids, phospholipids, accumulate on the cartilage surface itself inside the joint, and they provide a completely new source of biolubrication and obviously reducing the friction in the action of the joint. So it's pretty exciting. We've had some amazing feedback from the 10 trainers we tested the product with. We had 100% positive feedback, which is not a bad start. Now, just if you haven't watched the other video, we're going to run the animation quickly, just so you get a little bit better understanding of how the product works, and then we'll zoom in a little bit as I actually start applying product to Miss Claudia here, who is our patient for the day.
NANOFLEX is a groundbreaking new joint support product. Its unique lipid formulation is composed of our patented UDVS formula, utilizing nanotechnology to help it pass through the skin and into the joint. Here, our UDVS formula can get to work, providing a completely new source of biolubrication on the cartilage surfaces inside the joint. NANOFLEX Advanced Nanotechnology Joint Support.
One of the things that I want people to avoid is using too much of this product. It's $100 a bottle, and you know, you don't need to slather this on. This is not a case of more is better. Whenever you depress this pump, it's going to dispense 8 ml of the product. But at the front of the horse, you know, all of the joints are relatively small. So I'm only going to depress the pump by about half. Claudia, you're not going to get a carrot if you keep moving around. So I only depressed it about half, so you can see there how much of the product. Then I'm going to use 2 fingers to basically move it around the joint. Okay, so I'm going around. And very nice of you to lift your leg like that, Claudia. And again around here. Come here. Now the point is, if you really get close to that, we're not sure if this is going to come out on the film or not, but you know, it looks moist, but there's no actual, none of the opaque sort of whitish gel sitting on the surface, and this will dry off in 3 to 5 minutes generally, and if it hasn't, if you've still got a lot of the gel sitting there, you put too much. So that's really an important thing that we want to get across. Now if I want to do the Coffin Joint, for example, again I'm only going to use half the tube, half of a pump, because it's it's a relatively small joint. Just applying it like that. So again, and you don't need to rub it in. you know, that's the sort of exciting part about how the product works, is these UDVS molecules are able to change their shape and they're drawn through the skin in that way. We'll just go around to the rear of Claudia now, just to show you here. So obviously with the stifle or, you know, the hock, you know, these are obviously the two largest joints you're going to be dealing with primarily. So in this instance, you know, I would want to do a full depression of the pump there, and again I'm just going to use 2 fingers and I'm going to just slide it around. Whoops, wasted a bit there, and come around on this other side a little bit. And again, you can see that there's no milky substance sitting on top of the skin. Okay, now let's talk about results, or speed of results. This is very much not a light bulb product like a pain management, you know, phenylbutazone. We have had commentary feedback from people who've seen results in 2 to 3 days. We've also had people give us feedback that it took 3 to 4 weeks. If you think about cartilage that is pitted significantly, and every day these phospholipids are accumulating on that cartilage surface, obviously if there's significant damage to the cartilage, it will take much longer for the phospholipids to accumulate and provide, you know, a more frictionless surface in the cartilage action, in the joint action. So, you know, I really am not able to accurately say how long it's going to take. Another instruction that we put on the bottle was to wash the horse 15 to 20 minutes after you've applied the product. Now, I only put that on there out of an excess of caution, because this has only been used on humans before. In fact, half of the trainers who did the trial were using it on themselves as well, and were achieving some pretty amazing results. So whilst the product is labeled for horses, dogs and cats, the product in fact has only been sold for humans everywhere else in the world, and you know, here we are, the first globally to have it available for animals, like Claudia. Now, if we go back to the knee here, you'll see, you know, there's really no moisture there at all. It's pretty much absorbed, and that's been less than 5 minutes. But anyways, it's going to go away. And really, knowing the amount of attention time I have with these videos, I think we're probably about where we need to be. We'd love you to try this product. It really is a very exciting development. I've been working on this project for 4 years, and I've been in this business for 25 years, and this is to me the most exciting and interesting new product, at least in this category, certainly since I've been in the business, and I believe quite a bit longer. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please share it and submit your questions. We're always happy to answer any questions that you have about a particular horse, and we'll be doing another video for dogs and another one for cats fairly soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.